Hey everyone, welcome to Kid Mode, Code Mode, the series where we break down CVEs in Kid Mode first so the story clicks, and then Code Mode so you know how to ship. Today we're looking at CVE-2025-48734 in Struts. And yeah, this one can turn a harmless looking text field into a full-on remote control for your server. Let's break it down. Picture a helpful classroom robot that sorts lunchboxes. It reads the labels, name, grade, peanut-free, and then puts each box on the right shelf. But there's a forbidden label no one should ever use: master key. If a sneaky little kid writes master key on their label, the robot all of a sudden can open up the control closet and can start pushing buttons, and it controls the lights and the speakers and the intercom and everything. A harmless label just became a remote control. Now swap the robot for BeanUtils and that master key for a property called declaredClass. In Struts 1 apps that use Apache Commons BeanUtils, an attacker who can feed property paths into binding can reach the declaredClass property on Java enums. From there, they can touch the class loader, which is how you end up at remote code execution if the vulnerable versions are in play. This hits BeanUtils 1.x before 1.11.0 and 2.x before 2.0.0 M2. Struts 1 apps, last release 1.3.10, commonly pull that dependency, and Struts 1 is end of life, so community fixes are coming. Systems Enrichment puts this as a high and an 8.8 because code execution is on the table. The fix path turns on a bean introspector that blocks declaredClass by default. That behavior ships in BeanUtils 1.11 and 2.0.m2. Here's the move. 1. Inventory where BeanUtils runs in your Strut 1 app, especially any binding that uses external property paths. 2. Upgrade BeanUtils to 1.11 or higher, or the 2.0 M2 on the 2x line. That gets you the default block. 3. If you're still running Struts 1, which is end of life, reach out to HeroDevs, where our never-ending support for Struts build backports this protection so you can patch without a rewrite. Short term, avoid passing untrusted property paths into BeanUtils binding and narrow which inputs get bound on internet-facing inputs. Then roll the update. And that's CVE 2025-48734, a forbidden label that shouldn't exist, now blocked by default. Patch BeanUtils or use our never-ending support backport and keep shipping. Thanks for watching. This is Kid Mode to Code Mode. Check back regularly for more coverage on the latest CVEs. Peace.